Hey, Beast Wars fans! Welcome to this week's episode of Beast Wars, where it's the aftermath, it's season 1, episode 26, entitled "The Other Voices Part 2," and this is the season finale of season 1 of Beast Wars, and season 2 is half the length of season 1, and season 3 is half the season of season 1, or half the length of season 1. So season 2 will be 2 and 3 will be as long as season 1. So, for each one of them. But, more on that as we get to it. But this is Other Voices. I will do a summary of the last 3 episodes, Before the Storm and the Other Voices Part 1 and 2, because they all coincide as one big story arc for the end of the season. And then I would discuss the entire season of Beast Wars Season 1, and then what we could look forward to in Season 2. So we start off the Other Voices Part 2 where we left off with Part 1, where the Vok starts the destruction series on prehistoric Earth, and to destroy prehistoric Earth and the Maximals and the Predacons. So Optimus and Rat Trap and Air Razor are trying to figure out how to stop the Vok and whatnot, and Megatron's trying to use it to his advantage of what's going on. And so Tarantulas and Air Razor are also trying to figure out what's going on, or trying to do their own thing. And Inferno is following them. Black Arachnia is trying to do her own thing and turn on Tarantulas, as well as Megatron to do her own thing. So, and Tarantulas is aware of it. But, and Megatron's aware of both of them. So it tends to work. Predacons backstab each other, go for it. And, but it comes down to the resolution of Optimus decides he's going to fly up to the Vok's hidden thing and then destroy it. And Megatron self-locks Optimus in the ship, so where he goes down with the ship, so to speak. And it explodes the little ship, and Optimus gets destroyed with it as well. And the last thing you hear from Optimus Primal is Megatron! As Optimus and the little ship he's in, and the Vox ship gets destroyed. So that's the end of season 1. And season 1 of Beast Wars, like I said, it was computer graphics. I mean, if you look at it now, with the graphics, with the animation of Beast Wars from 96, it was so hokey. But yet, at the same time, it was innovative in 96. So you got to think, computer graphics was just coming around at that time. VeggieTales was around for about 3 years at the time. So they were kind of improving on computer graphics. So the guys in behind Beast Wars were just learning computer graphics as well, and doing this animation. The storytelling was superb, in every episode. And learning that the Maximals were descendants of the Autobots, and the Predacons were the descendants of the Decepticons, at least in the cartoon of Beast Wars. The comic books were different, but I don't discuss comic books on this channel, really, just yet. It's a venture I haven't started yet, but possibly in the future, but right now we're sticking with the cartoons. So this was a great season, great introduction to the Maximals and the Predacons, and how it's all taking shape, and how, if y'all seen Transformers: Rise of the Beast, it's like Air Razor's line of to Optimus Prime, "We are both your past and your future." So it's, basically that sentence is all true. The Maximals and the Predacons are the past and the future of the Autobots and Decepticons. And the Maximals and Predacons know what's coming ahead of time. With the Great War being there on Earth beforehand. So they know what's going on. But that's it for this one. And then, going into Season 2, we're going to see if Optimus Prime actually survives this. We're going to see new forms for Maximals and Predacons. We'll discuss that in next week's episode. So see you in the next one. Peace.